Welcome and thank you for joining us for the Capital Region Real Estate Market Update for April 2021, brought to you by Field Realty. We're going to take a look at the four major counties: Albany, Rensselaer, Saratoga, and Schenectady.
We are going to take a look at the following: new listings, contracts signed, closings, absorption rates, average sales prices, and then we're going to wrap all of this up with what we are witnessing in today's market. All right, let's jump right into it. Let's compare the number of new listings to hit the market this past month as opposed to last year in 2020. We saw a total of 1,073 new homes hit the market in March of 2021. This number was higher than the number we saw in March of 2020. But to be fair, let's compare these figures to March of 2018 and 2019 as well. In March of 2018, there were 1,085 homes listed, and in March of 2019, there were 1,188. The feeling of the market right now is that we're running somewhere around less than half of any normal year. However, the reality is that we are only 2% and 10% behind the total numbers listed of homes in 2018 and 19 respectively.
Let's talk about the number of contracts signed. The number of contracts signed increased by 22% year over year from March 2020 to March of 2021. This increase is reasonable given the effects of the pandemic and the limit of activity we saw a year ago.
In terms of closed sales, compared to March of last year, we were up 15.7% in total number of closed sales.
Let's talk about days on market. This number is the amount of time a property is on the market prior to the sellers accepting an offer. In March of 2020, the average days on market was 57. After hitting a low in the low 30s, this number has slightly risen for the past 3 months and is now 42. For the first time in over a year, Rensselaer County has the lowest average days on market at 37. For 6 of the last 7 months, Schenectady County homes have sold the fastest of the 4 major capital region counties.
All right, let's look at absorption rates. Whenever we are talking to clients, this figure continues to dominate the conversation. When we run the analysis, 0 to 3 is a seller's market, 3 to 4 is neutral, and 4 and above is a buyer's market. Right now, the overall current market absorption rate is 2.8, which is slightly lower than last month. For the last few months, this score has been hovering between 2 and 3. For the most active markets that we track, 84% of these micro markets are favoring sellers. Last month, that score was the highest we had ever seen, and since then it's increased by 11%. This is further proof that the market continues to aggressively favor sellers.
Let's take a deeper look at the entry-level middle market and high-end price points. We defined the entry-level price point at $0 to $300,000. This overall absorption rate is 0.9. This number has remained unchanged since last month. The middle market is defined as the price range of $300,000 to $500,000, and that score is 2.4, which has also remained unchanged from a month ago. The local high-end or luxury market is set for any homes above $500,000, and that score came out to 5.1, which is down 9% from last month.
Average sale prices over the last year in the 4 counties: Albany up 9%, Rensselaer is up 18.2%, Saratoga is up 16.3%, and Schenectady a record-breaking 26.5% increase over last year.
Now for some final thoughts. As you can tell by most of the data here, the market is starving for inventory. Discussions in the market are around the lack of inventory, where these interest rates are headed, and the amount of multiple offers that listed properties are getting. Now more than ever, experience matters in today's market. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or investing in real estate in the capital region, call, text, or send a message so one of the field team members can follow up and assist you with your real estate needs. And that, my friends, is what we call the home field advantage.